So here we have section 3.1, exercise 10. And we're just given a graph in this case. And in this one, I think it's a little bit short here. And it goes up and then up again like that and comes down. And this is around 6. 2 is there, 4 is there maybe. We'll go with that. And so there is, at least on this interval, from maybe around 1, might be closer to 0 than 1. So put in 3 and 5. It looks like here at, and I didn't get the height, that looks to be maybe around 4. So on this particular exercise, it looks like this point is at 5, 4. Our critical number then is 5. Now the question is, what's happening kind of over here? I drew it as not any sort of relative extrema or anything like that. I could be wrong. If you decided that was let me pause this here. Okay, so that was suspected spam calling me. All right, so back to our critical numbers. I drew it as not having any critical numbers in here. If you felt it did something more like that, as you looked at the picture, then it would have a critical number here at whatever that is. Now I just put it at 2, but whatever it looks like in the picture. But I don't think so. I didn't have it reaching a slope of 0, but maybe it does. So I just have a critical number of 5. You could have a critical number there, possibly. Here, definitely, as we're looking at this is an absolute maximum. And then, of course, it's also a relative maximum, because in a neighborhood it's also the biggest, but absolute maximum kind of trumps that. And we have no minimums, okay, because these are open circles. We never quite, they look like they're at 0. We never quite reach 0, and so there are no relative nor absolute minimums. And well, let's see. Let me go back on the absolute maximum. Let's also mention that it is a relative maximum at that critical number. Because it is a little different in that in this neighborhood it's the maximum and it's defined all around it. Here would be a case if it just came up like this, right? That is an absolute maximum at that spot, but it's not considered a relative maximum because I don't have a neighborhood over on this other side. Okay, so let's go ahead and mention both the absolute maximum and the relative maximum at the critical number 5, and it's the value, the maximum value is 4. So the maximum is not 5, the critical number is 5, the maximum is 4. Just make sure you're clear on that. Okie doke, that is number 10.